Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 781, Rabbit in Forest. So this is almost like a puzzling problem, so we need to pay attention to every possible case. We have an array of rabbits and we are asking every one of them how many rabbits have the same color as you. So this rabbit said 1. This one also said 1 and this one said 2. So let's go one by one. This one said that there's one more rabbit with the same color. That means there are 2 rabbits with the same color up to this moment. Okay. Now this one also said there's one more rabbit with the same color. So these 2 rabbits said the same. Until now we have 2 rabbits in the forest. And this one said that there are 2 rabbits with the same color. So we know for sure that there are 3 rabbits with the same color. And finally, we need to return the minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. So we know for sure that there are 2 plus 3 rabbits. So the answer for this one is 5. Now let's say that here there's one more rabbit, so this rabbit said that there are no more rabbits with this color. So here we add 1 to the result every time we see a 0. Okay? Now what would happen if we didn't have this 1, for example? Well, this rabbit would have said that there was one more rabbit with the same color, but that other rabbit is not in the array, so we know that in this array there should have been 1 plus 1 rabbits, okay, but there was only 1. So we know here that there should have been 2, okay. The same happens here. This rabbit said that there were 2 more rabbits with the same color, but this is the only rabbit to say so. So we are not seeing the other rabbits, but we know that in the forest there are for sure 2 plus 1 rabbits. So we are seeing a pattern here. We'll call each unique value in the array k or key. Okay? So we will create a map and we will add the count for every key in the map. So 1 here in this example shows 2 times, the 2 exists 1 time in the array, and the 0 exists 1 time. So here we said that if the key is a 0, we are adding all the values in the count to the result. Okay? Now if the key shows exactly key plus 1 times, for example, if the key is 1 and shows exactly 1 plus 1 times, we are good to go. We can add these rabbits to our result. Okay? Now what happens when the key is bigger than the amount of rabbits with that key? Well, in this case, we can think about this as slots. We know that there should be k plus 1 rabbits. Okay, so here there should be at least 3 rabbits. We know that we have only 1 rabbit here, okay, but this is enough to know that in the forest there are key plus 1 rabbits as a minimum. And now what happens if we have more rabbits than key plus 1? Let's go with another example. Let's say we have this array now and we want to create the map first. So we are seeing the 1 3 times in the array. Okay, so here k plus 1 is 2, but we have 3 rabbits saying that there's one more rabbit with their own color. So for example, these 2 rabbits could have the same color and this rabbit could have another color. And if this rabbit has another color, there should be another rabbit as a minimum. Okay? So in this case, we should return 4 instead of 3. So this is what I mean when I'm talking about slots. We should always think in terms of k plus 1. So if k is 1, we are always thinking in terms of 2 elements. Okay? So with this in mind, we can implement a small formula that goes like this. First, we want to get the cycles that we can make with the current map at key. So this will be 3 divided by k plus 1, in this case 2. Okay? And we want to round up this value. Why round up? Well, as we said before, we need to think about this with slots. That's why we're rounding up, to get these extra values also. Okay? And once we get the current cycles rounded up, we can multiply this by k plus 1 rabbits. Okay? So we'll have these cycles of k plus 1 rabbits. So in this case, this would be 2 cycles of k plus 1 is 2 rabbits. And this will give us 4 as a result. This solution will have a time complexity of big O of n, and space complexity is also big O of n. So now let's go with the code and hopefully you will get the idea. First, let's say result equals 0. And now we want to create the frequency map. So map equals default dictionary. And now we will fill the map with for every answer in answers, map at the current answer plus equal 1. And now we will iterate over every key in the map. So for key in map. And here we have basically 2 options. Number 1, answers are 0. So answers which are 0 should be added straight to the result. So if k equals 0, result plus equal map at k. And now number 2 is answers that are not 0. So else we want to add to our result the small formula we saw before, which is map at k divided by k plus 1, and we want to round this up. As we said before, remember to think in terms of slots, okay? And we will multiply this by k plus 1 to get the amount of rabbits. So just to be clear, this is rounded up full cycles of k plus 1. And finally, we return the result. So now let's submit this and see if it works. As you can see here, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.